everybody, I'm the Pigglesworth. Welcome back to Sevtech Ages. Here we are, over in the area that we last left, and we can see that there's some kind of craziness going on right over there. That is right. I did a little research offline to try and figure out how in the world could we get some bellows to work. Now, I went ahead and didn't set up the final thing because I wanted to do that on camera, but basically what we did is we ran an axle out of the back of this wooden gearbox, and we ran it into another gearbox. Now, this gearbox is going to power a turntable up here, which has a block on top, rotating a redstone torch. And that's feeding over to here. Now, I did not come up with this. I looked around on YouTube. I did research on Better with Mod Bellows. And this was a very compact design that I saw. I'm like, okay, cool. I'm going to use this. And I'm not going to refer to the channel because I've not had a chance to vet the channel. Some of y'all may not know what that means. What I mean is I haven't had a chance to look over the channel and make sure that it's like sometimes, you know, you think you found this great channel and you start watching it, and then they say like tons of profanity, or they have a bunch of extra videos on there playing games that are just like kind of messed up, and you're like, why am I at this channel? And then you have to leave. So I don't want to link to that channel not knowing if it's quote unquote safe. Yeah, that's the best way to say it. So, but all you have to do is search on YouTube, just search Better with Mods Bellows, and there's a good chance you're going to see this design very quickly show up. That's so strange. I keep seeing that jerk and turn, but that one's turning normal. Does a redstone signal stop a gearbox from working? Let's see. Let's experiment with this. Okay, so that's still turning. Wow, I had no idea. I had no idea that a redstone signal could start and stop a gearbox. Okay, because I'm sitting there the whole time I'm building this thinking, how in the world does a redstone signal affect a bellows if it can't go through the axle? That made no sense. So what we're actually doing is we're not affecting the bellows with redstone signal. We are affecting the gearbox. And I guess what it is once you shut off the gearbox, you're giving the bellows a chance to, like the springs inside, to help it reinflate before we crank it down again and start blowing on it again. But, okay, so let me double check. As I say, I know I have some more notes from episodes for 2 more viewer comments that we got going. So one of them is from JS Flink, says you could make 2 celestial gateways to teleport to your nether portal. So we've got a nether portal that is way, way, way over there, like even with a slime sling. We're talking like maybe a minute or 2 to get over there. Mostly because it's kind of treacherous getting over mountains and stuff. But let's see here. What is this device that they speak of? Celestial collectors? A celestial gateway. Ooh, that's a little bit of work. But that could be nice. We could build a celestial crafting altar. Gateway. Okay. A celestial gateway. Stardust is something that I keep having show up in recipes. Is there a better way to get stardust? We can make it from a star metal ingot, star metal ore, starlight infusion from crushed quartz. I can't even say I've seen quartz. This is transmuted iron ore. See, that's silly. You're going to waste 2 stardust to make a star metal ore. But we can transmute it. So how do you make a lens? Huh. Alright, so probably won't be this episode. But it looks like we could make a lens. We could go to the Twilight Forest to get some iron ore. And we could transmute that into this stardust and then make a celestial gateway. And then maybe it's like if you have a gateway and you place it here and then you place another gateway somewhere else, you can link between the two. So that might be worth exploring, because it looks like going to the Nether is going to be a thing that we have to do off and on. But the problem is we can't build portals. So we have to work with whatever portals the world gives us, whatever naturally spawns. So yeah, that might be definitely worth looking into. And then Fighter 101 said you can make potions in this age. Hey, Piggy, they're going to help you fight bad guys and mobs. So let's see here. Let's double check. Potions. Here's potions. How do we make these? A bottling machine in immersive engineering? Okay, so we can make a bottling machine or a brewing stand. That's with a blade. Oh, sweet. Cool. So we'll be able to get into potions and stuff too, which is awesome. That's going to definitely help. Like with the Hydra that we had to fight. Having a potion. Oh, man, excuse me. I don't know why I'm so tired. Having a potion would be great. So let's go ahead and get going with today's episode. So we are trying to get a stoked cauldron going because we're trying to get nether brick made. And so this is supposed to affect a bellows. So we put in the bellows. Well, where's the little front? Oh, there it is. Okay, so we put that on backwards. Let's see here. Does the axe break it quicker? The hatchet? Okay. It's a hatchet job. Okay, so that is going to let us do that. And then, let's see here. We'll put some stone here. And the hibachi. And a lever. Is it just me, or does it not look like anything's changed? Oh, no. Something definitely tried to change, tried to light the place on fire. Alright, let's see here. I wonder if we lower this. Like maybe it needs to have access to a flame right here. Ooh! Okay. So that definitely worked. We're going to have to stay nearby so we can keep this place from burning down. I guess I shouldn't have built it out of wood, huh? Okay, so let's shut that off. Do this. And I went ahead and made another stinking cauldron, since we burned up the last one. Break that. There we go. Now, what in the world did we need the cauldron for? We're trying to shut this sound down is what we're doing. Let's see here. Let's block out let's blacklist a Bellows. No, not whitelist. Blacklist, add, recent, better with mods, bellow, and a grindstone. And the wood creek. No, that. Okay, holding control lets you select those. Add. Turn up the range. And it's quiet. I love that. That is awesome. Okay, so let's see here. We were trying to make kiln. No, not kiln brick. Let's check the advancements. Let's see what it was. It was an age 3. Steel ingots, potash. Use logs, planks, or sawdust in a stoked cauldron to create potash. That's what it was. So we've got this. We'll put this sawdust in here. And turn that on. Does that start converting? I thought I saw movement. There it goes. Oh, cool. It's got a blue flame. Now, I wonder if the game sees this blue flame different than a regular flame and this stuff won't catch on fire. Because that would be great. I would like for this place to not burn down, please. How quickly is this going? And does it convert one at a time? Because if it does, yikes, might be here for a while. Or is it going to grab... I think it's, what, 16 pieces of sawdust for 1 piece of potash? So we should see this drop down to 58? If I'm doing my math right, which I've been known to not do, so let's see what happens. Just keep going. You're almost there. 48. Okay, but 1 piece of potash. Okay, so while that's going, let's start checking our recipes. Oh, that is crazy. It's like a bubbling crude. So, we need the potash to make nether brick. Place nether sludge in a Better with Mods kiln to cook it into nether bricks. Consult the Book of Single on how to assemble the kiln. Okay. I don't know what the Book of Single is. I do have a manual for the Better with Mods. Oh, man. Okay, so nether sludge. Let's look at that recipe. No. Nether sludge. Nether sludge. There we go. We got the sludge. So 1 piece of potash and 4 hellfire dust in a cauldron will get us 8 sludge. What do we use sludge for? Let's hit the letter R. No. Oh, U for use. One of those in a crafting bench will become an unfired nether brick. And then we fire those, and that will give us a nether brick. Now, from there, what does nether brick give us? Trying to remember what block we were trying to... U for use. There we go. Craft... No, that. Okay, nether brick is what we're going to use to make this blast brick. So, okay. We're going to try and do our math here, okay? So it's a 3 by 3 area. 3 times 3 is 9, and then 3 high, so that's 27. So we need 27 blocks. There we go. Nope, go back. We need 27 blocks. But 1 recipe gives us 3. So we need 9 recipes. So 9 times 4, we need 36 nether brick, and we need 36 brick. So I can make the bricks pretty easy. What is this? A water froster freezes nearby water and ice. Okay. So 36 nether brick. Is that right? Yeah. So 36 of these, 36 of these, 36 potash. Oh, wait. 36 divided by 8 would be approximately 5. So 20 hellfire dust and 5 potash. We've got 3. And I think I have enough hellfire dust. 3, 4, so 1 more should get us there. 16? I think so. Wait. Let's make sure. R for recipe. 16 sawdust. Okay. Because the other thing is, if you do the recipe wrong and it tries to cook all the way, if there's not enough material, then the recipe will fail. But it will also consume all the stuff you put in there. So I don't want to, like, lose the sawdust that I've got. So there we go. We'll go ahead and put that there. Okay. So while that's going on... Actually, this is going to have to cook, if I'm not mistaken. That's almost done. And I think what I can do is just dump all the hellfire dust in there, and it should cook 5 of those, and that would be good. Those will turn into bricks, so we'll need to, let's do this. I'm going to grab these bricks that are over here. Keep my fingers crossed. I'm trusting that thing's not going to catch on fire, because nothing's happened so far. So maybe we'll be okay. Grab these, and we'll move them over there, because I got a feeling that we're probably going to have a stoked cauldron to, look, there's an empty spot. We're probably going to have a stoked cauldron. Right click, left click, right? How do you pick these up? I know if I break it, it's going to break. I don't want that. There was supposed to be a stinking way to get these things to move. Was it distance dependent? Maybe because I've got something in this hand. Okay, there it goes. Maybe it was distance dependent and I had something in my hand. And I don't have the sticks to start that fire. Let's see here. Clay. There we go. We need 36, right? Oh, I ran out. I kept clicking it like, why in the world am I not getting more? There we go. That's what I'm talking about. So let's we'll just keep cutting these in half until I get enough. So 36. And we can run these through. And by the time this is done, we should have those other things in that cauldron ready to go. I still wish, if I could figure out how to get lava into Tinker's, we can make the lava blocks and we could actually get like the automatic hoppers going. And I'm telling you, by the time I finally figure that out, we're probably not going to need it anymore. We're probably going to have some really advanced system that will let us do all of that. Okay, so that... What are we cooking? 4, 7 at a time. 7 times 5 is going to get us close to 36. Yeah, and imagine, Piggy. Imagine if you'd set this up and made it all auto. Just think of the headaches you could have avoided. So I've got 3 bricks. I must have stuck the other bricks over at the woodshed in the collector. And it's kind of odd, like when we're drying stuff on the drying rack, it shows us progress, like percent of progress, but this doesn't. So I guess for whatever reason, the mod maker that, not the one that did Primal Tech, but the one that actually made, what is it? What am I looking at? See the blue square up at the top says drying rack? That's from a mod called What Am I Looking At? Or, I can't remember, there might be a different version. But that mod probably has not been updated to show progress. Either that or the Primal Tech does not have a progress variable output for the other mod to read. That's going to be my guess from my experience with rudimentary programming. Like, I don't really have any experience with modded programming per se. Where'd the cauldron go? What in the world? Are you telling me we can destroy the cauldron? What? Peggy's doing his push-ups. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. I gotta see this. Great, so now I have to make another cauldron. Oh my gosh, you know what just happened? The hellfire dust, everything's gone. It's all ruined. Do I have any more over here? Because we've got sawdust. This place is as good as any. No, sir. You get that glove out of there. Why am I climbing? I've got the... Turn off. No. Here. Okay. It's ruining my joke, I tell you. How is it? Is it this? Is it this? Now, why would it not let me put it there before? Toggled off. Ruining the entire pacing of the episode and the joke. There. Bang that head against that wall. So apparently, for some strange reason, a cauldron can get destroyed. Now, the only other thing I can think of is maybe the cauldron was, like, hot. Because we saw the steam coming off of it. And then it started raining, and that actually broke the cauldron. That's all I can think of. Oh, man, this stinks. So that means that I'm going to have to now go back to the Nether and get some more netherrack and make some more hellfire dust and make some more potash and make another cauldron and all that good mess. So you know what's going to happen. I bet you do. You can count on it. Piggy's going to have an edit because all that extra work off camera is going to be really annoying to watch. If you really want to watch it, go back and watch older episodes because I actually do all that stuff. So, okay, another edit. Another stinking edit. I'm going to get myself all this stuff recovered so that we can try again, and I will meet you back over here in just a moment. Alright everybody, back over here. I've got this where we've got 5 potash now and a little bit of leftover sawdust. Go and get that out of there. I think I know what happened. I think I know. So I was checking the manual because something like jumped out at me. I remembered something. Something we were warned about. Put hellfire into a stoked cauldron at your own risk. You were warned. I think that's what happened. We had a stoked cauldron, and I put that stuff in there. See, we're supposed to use a regular cauldron for this. So it's quite possible that by doing that, I ended up messing things up. So I want to switch this. Maybe I gotta be empty-handed? And I think that... Oh, I got lucky with that. We turned that off. So that turned that off. Why is that not working? Okay, that's going. Alright, so let's see here. If we were to just break this axle, it should shut everything off, right? Okay. So we've got that going. That's a stoked... That's just a cooking cauldron. It's not stoked because we don't have a blue fire. So I should be able to do this. Do we have a regular fire going from that? Come on. There we go. Okay, so that should give us 40 unfired nether brick. And then from there, we should be able to tear this down and build our little... Oh, no. Okay, so this, the regular fire actually does spread. The blue fire does not. Hey, you! Any mobs want to take a cheap shot at old Piggy? You got a window to do it right here. So let's see here. Okay, so that's going to take a moment to cook. So once we've got that, I've got enough brick. I've got enough blaze powder. And then I should have enough of those, and we can build... I'm glad that fire's not spreading. Let's just kind of stay right here, so if we see something, we can react to it. So, immersive engineering, we're trying to make... Let's go to advancements, because I think that's where it was at. Potash. What, do I have to grab some of it to... There it goes. I'm like, why didn't I get the advancement? I know I have it. Okay, so we got that advancement. It's a good thing I did that too, or else I would have had to make some more potash just to get the stinking advancement. Okay, so that will give us a nether brick to make the blast oven. And then from there we can make steel. And then steel is going to finally start letting us do a few other things. So what is this? Find and collect nether wart. It's most commonly found in nether fortresses. Now I ran around that nether fortress that I found from what area I could look through, and I didn't see any nether wart at all. Okay, so there's 8 of those. Do we cook that, or do we... Is it crafting this gives us unfired nether brick? Okay, so that's how we do that. So let's do this while we're waiting. Let's go ahead... Get that. We'll dump this stuff in there. Get that out of the way. We'll put that axle back later. Get some... Oh, I've got food. I'm eating berries. Right? Yes. Oh, no. There we go. Go ahead and put the bowl there as well. Alright, so... That's going to give us 16. Come on, you. Keep cooking. Too bad I couldn't have this all set up where we could do two at the same time. I tell you what, while that's cooking, let's see, is there anything else? See, this I was looking at, the cart assembler. My gosh, the cart assembler has a lot of stuff to it. Let's see. Nope. Cart assembler. Module knowledge. Modifier, man, okay. So see, we gotta make... Okay, so the glass is easy. What's a nether furnace? Nether brick, blaze, and a regular furnace. So that's not too difficult. We can make that pretty easy. Lead plates are gonna come from molten lead. I think we have lead ingots. Actually, let's check. Smelting. That comes from molten lead. A lead cluster lead ore. Okay, so we do have that. So the lead plates are going to be fairly easy to make. Keep backing up. A gold chest. We've got gold, so we can make plates. That's not too difficult. I've got a circuit board. What's in a clock? Gold plates and lapis. Okay, that's not too difficult. But this right here, this basic catalyst, I've got to get stardust. I got to get stinking stardust or luminescence. How do we see? This is what I think is kind of dumb. Right here, I can make all of this with 1 stardust. Or I can make the same thing with 1 stardust. Oh, wait. 1 stardust gives me 2 luminescence. Okay. That makes a little more sense. So I can sacrifice some glowstone dust, redstone dust, and gunpowder and double my stardust. Okay, that, I can go with that. And then 2 iron rods and a black iron slate from a black ingot. Okay, so we've got quite a bit of work just to make all that stuff as well. Okay, so let's see here. That's going to give us 32. What do we need? 36, I think it was. I kept rambling thinking I was going to have enough time. Because you're just slow. I wonder if these, oh man, I wonder if I'm going to build this thing, I have to place one of these bricks in at a time. Just keep going, I tell you. So the card assembler is 1. That's going to take quite a bit to do. This gold extended crafting bench, advanced crafting table. What is that going to be? Advanced crafting table. Oh my gosh, I have to build 2 of those? You gotta be kidding me. Alright, so what did we say it was to make this stardust? Stardust. I think it's that I had to make it a way to... Hellfire Forge. What in the world? Ender dust. See, we'd still have to find ender dust. A grindstone, starlight infusion. The ore. That's right. We need to make... What is a prism lens? What do you do? I don't know what a prism lens does. Let's back up. Did something break? Oh no, you're making ingots. Don't even. Not paying attention. Okay, so we've got that. Let's go ahead and shut the power off for now. So that's good. And let's see here. Let's break you. So I'm going to have to look at, is there a way that we can get some iron ore and transmute it? I think that's what I had settled on. And I'm just forgetting for some reason. Okay, so this. And then we do like that. And I think that's considered a valid kiln. And then can we just put all 40? It's going to want to do 1 at a time. It sure is. Uh-oh. Not getting anything done here. Now, how quickly does that cook? It's showing unfired, and it's not giving me any progress. Does this have to be stoked for that to work? I wonder. Well, okay, so the beauty is that we can go ahead and stoke this. I don't have to worry about breaking the cauldron, right? So let's do that. Unfired. Yeah, it's not being fired. It's not fired. So let's do that. Let's stoke it. Oh, look. It's got like little lines shown. Oh, no. Is that going to break or is that actually going to cook properly? I can't tell. And I don't know if I can... Let's see. Can we climb this? Okay, that'll work. Oh, it made nether brick. Awesome. Yikes. I'm going to have to sit here and one by one make these. Okay, so another edit. I'm going to keep going with this, keep making these bricks, and once I've got them, I will meet you over at the immersive engineering station where we can make ourselves this thing so that we can try and make some steel, okay? So I will meet you over. You go ahead and run over there right now. I'm going to do this, and then I'll meet you over there. All right, everybody. I was searching around for my engineer's hammer, and I finally found it. Yeah. Story of my life in this mod, I tell you what. Okay, so we want to build these kiln bricks. Let's go and put this stuff over here. That's kind of silly, because it would pull from this inventory, but whatever. We're just going to go with it. Alright, so kiln. No, that's not right. I better make sure I do this right. I don't know why I can't. Is it blast? Yeah, blasted oven. That's what it is. Okay, so kiln blast. Blast brick. That's what we're looking for. Okay, so let's check this. Check that. Check yourself. 9 times 3, 27. Awesome. So here's what I'm thinking. Let's go ahead and put it right here. We can move this and move this. That can stay put, and I think it'll be okay. I want to put these two ovens, at least for now, right next to each other. That was weird. Okay, so 2, 3. Oh, there goes my phone acting crazy again. There's an nope. Don't you freeze. We're doing good. And no, don't lag a bit. Right click. There we go. Awesome. We've got that set up and ready to go. So from here, now we're wanting to do, what was it? I think it was to build steel. The blast oven will allow you to create steel from coal coke and iron ingots. Do we have coal coke? We have charcoal. Charcoal comes from wood. Coal coke, we need to get some coal. Where did I see that? We had like this exposed ore. It was somewhere around here, wasn't it? I know there's an okay. I know there's an opening in the ground. There we go. That's what I needed. Let's get some of this. Hopefully no creeper, nothing sneaks up on us. And the thing is, I don't know how much coal coke we need to make this work. So we'll just, let's see here. 7 will work for now. If we need more, we can run back over here and make it. So we'll get this to start converting. And that will get us our coal coke. So you go in there. We might have to get some of that oil out of there. Okay, so that's all good. Okay, wait. Oh, I put that brick there. I'm like, wait a minute, what did I do? Okay, so we want to use this to make steel. So, no, I had the right letter. Let's click this, back up, steel. Maybe an ingot? So we've got steel ingots from immersive engineering and better with... Oh, that's a soul forged. This is what we want. Okay, so from a blast furnace... What? So we put an iron ingot in. I'm going to assume... Ooh, what is that? An improved blast furnace. That's kind of cool looking. I'm going to assume that we're going to put the coal coke here, and what we end up getting is steel and slag. That's what it looks like. Is the sun about to go down? It sure is, and that hasn't even made one. So let's do this. We'll run over here. We're going to sleep real quick, and then we're going to get ourselves... I don't know if we've got some iron ingots poured yet or not. But I know we're going to need at least one so that we can get this advancement done. But we're going to definitely need more steel than that because we've got like the windmill and the different things that need to be built. So let's see here. Iron? Iron. Okay. And good. We've got that sitting there. That is there. And that is there. Now while that pours... Oh, we have a block of iron right there. So let's go ahead and smack that in there. And get ourselves 9 ingots. Now we've got 10. Boop. Thank you very much. So hopefully we should have at least one piece of coal coke made. And this is going to allow us to convert this iron to steel. So we'll put that in there. Can we do that? It looks like it's working. Maybe we don't need coal coke. Wait a minute. Watch. I bet it's not hot enough. Oh no, it's going to keep progressing. Well, you stinking stinker. Carbon value of 3,200. 1,600. Blast fuel, 300 ticks. Okay, so it looks like the coal coke is going to last longer than the charcoal will, but the charcoal looks like it's going to work. Unless, I don't know, we'll have to wait and see what happens when we get to this progress point. But I think what would end up happening is we would end up using a lot less charcoal, a lot less fuel. That's what I'm trying to say. What is that? Steel drill head. Okay. So come on. Advancement. Advancement get. Awesome. So we got ourselves an advancement. Let's see if it unlocked anything else. I think we're safe. Okay. Nope. So far we're not unlocking anything else. It's like we're kind of getting stuck here. Okay, this. See these symbols? This is the path we're going to have to follow to actually start unlocking more. A water wheel connected to a kinetic dynamo will provide power when spun by flowing water. Which I'll make it to make it. But we've already got a water wheel. And I get the feeling that this other water wheel that we're using at the woodshed is a whole lot easier to build. 1 steel ingot and 4 water wheel segments. So 12 planks and 16 sticks, all treated. 12 and 16. See if I can remember that. Wood planks. Oh, good. We got a reason to use up some creosote. I was going to say, this creosote thing is about to start filling up. We'll do that. We can do that for now. Did I pick up the blueprint? Uh-oh. Did we lose the blueprint? We did. Okay, so for future reference, we need to make sure to remove the blueprint. Because I don't see it anywhere around here. Apparently, if we're breaking that table with a blueprint in it, we lose the blueprint. That stinks. Okay, so what were we trying to do? Sticks. That'll give us 12. And then how many were here? Oh, we can't. We can't convert sticks. We have to make treated planks, right? So we'll do this and that. That'll give us 8. Let's go and just make 28 sticks. I think that'll be fine. What was it? 4 and 4, so 16. Yeah, we got plenty, and we need 12. We need 12 treated planks. So, okay, that's converting to steel. Where'd the bucket go? It's right there. Whoop! Come here, you. No, not the backpack. We can't craft a backpack, Piggy. Come on now. There we go. And one more time. Sweet. There we go. I think that's enough. And then we need to clear out all of that. Okay, so we need... Oh, we can do 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then clear that. Nope, it's going to have all that stuff still there. Okay, so that. And then a water wheel. Get out of there. Why do we have 4 more? I must have somehow crafted more than I was... Oh, no, it's not there anymore. It had like a weird lag. Okay, so... Whoop! Water wheel. Nice. Let's see how big this is. It's almost as big as that. You know what we could do? That would make for like a really cool... what's the word I'm looking for? Steampunk. We could do like a steampunk build, and these could be like propellers. That would be cool. Can I push you around? Will you move? I wonder if this gives off more energy. Maybe this gives off energy. Whereas that one down there at the woodshed, we have to attach axles to it. That might be what the difference is. So let's see here. We got the advancements going on. We got these. We're dead-ended. So we got a backup storage drawer controller, conveyor belt. Let's check the conveyor belt. I think the conveyor belt was somewhat simple to make. Conveyor belt Ignores redstone control. Okay. That's what it was. Sinuous resin comes from a sinuous spore. Did we find those way back a few episodes ago? Let's do this. Let's filter. Sinuous fiber. Okay, so it's possible that we have found this. There's nothing there. There's nothing in that inventory. I'm going to leave that stuff for now to keep running. I don't think that I'm going to get the stuff grown in time, but we might be able to get things set up for our next episode. Was it? That's sinuous, not sinuous. Where did I put all that stuff that we got from the Nether? It's the story of a pig named Piggy who could never keep up with his inventory. He had junk everywhere, strewn all over. That was his story. Yep, okay, so we've not found this sinuous stuff yet. So it looks like we're going to have to travel around the Nether a little bit. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I am thinking about next episode, we might need to work on setting up a way to do transmuting. Let's see if we can go back over just to kind of refresh ourselves on what that was. So we were looking to do stardust. And stardust can be made from starlight infusion. No, not the star. An ingot. Okay, and an ingot can be made from ore, and the ore can be made from mutation, transmutation from iron ore. So we'd need to run over the Twilight Forest to get iron blocks for transmuting, and we have to make one of these lenses. What kind of log? Oh, a bunch of different kind. Okay. So I think making these lenses and these aquamarine, and I think don't the lenses take glass pane? Oh, glass pane goes to glass lens. Nope, here. That gives us one. So we need one aquamarine per lens. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 aquamarine, which I don't think I have, so I'm going to have to make a run to the between lands. I'm pretty sure I've got these crystals, and I know we've got this other stuff, so we'll be able to build ourselves a transmuter thingamajig and figure out how to make that work, and then we can transmute iron ore into stardust, and then from there, that stardust will let us do what? What was it we were trying to do? Some kind of a gate, wasn't it? A celestial gate, maybe? Let's just do gate. What are you? Something crazy. No, not... Oh, here we go. Celestial gateway. Gateways to the unknown. We need to make 2 of those as well. Illumination powder. Yikes. We just got so much stuff we got to make. So I'm going to have to do all that. I don't think I'm going to gather that materials off camera just to get rid of the boring bits so that we're on camera actually doing crazy crafting and all kinds of stuff. We can get one of those gates made. That will let us go to the Nether much quicker, and then we'll be able to start gathering materials for the Nether. So that seems to be the game plan, and we've got a steampunk build going on over here. Kind of abstract, but a steampunk build nonetheless, yeah. But if you enjoyed this episode, please click that like button. If you want to see more of these as I release them, don't forget to subscribe and click that notification bell to get notified when the videos come out. I'm going to go ahead and gather up that materials and get ready for next episode, and that's when I hope to see you is in the next episode.